Hello, my name is Mrs. Visnosky, and I teach fifth grade language arts. I wanted to quickly introduce myself and also show you what I actually look like before I put my mask on, um, which I'm actually going to do now because we have to wear masks at all times. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about me before we talk about ELA. I have been teaching for the past 16 years. Out of those 16 years, 13 have been in fifth grade teaching language arts. And in addition to that, to tell you about me personally, I am married. My husband also teaches here at Southern. He teaches sixth grade language arts, and we have two kiddos together. Our oldest child, his name is Will. He is in third grade this year and has Mrs. Spots. Our youngest, her name is Madeline. She's 4, and she'll be going to Mrs. Carroll's next week as well. They both start school next week, just like you. Kind of speaking about the whole mask thing, a new rule came out on Monday that we do have to wear a mask even if we are 6 feet apart. So we will be wearing a mask all day long unless we have a mask break. In addition, just to show you our classroom a little bit, even though only my homeroom will be here. Let me get this. There we go. You can see that we are promoting social distancing to the best of our ability. While our desks are not 6 feet apart, I think they are like 4 or 4.5. They're to the greatest extent possible. And as I already mentioned, I have to get my camera just right, sorry. As I already mentioned, only my homeroom will be in this room, as teachers will be rotating through classes, not students. All right, to tell you a little bit about language arts in a nutshell, we will be reading and analyzing different genres. We will be using Storytown. You used Storytown last year. This book will not be coming home, whether you're at home watching this through SoCo Live, or if you're in the classroom, or a combination. If you're at home, this will be uploaded into Teams. Any stories that we read, any resources or materials that you may need for that particular story. If you are in the classroom and in person, you will not be getting a textbook, but rather until our laptops come in, as they are not here yet, they are on back order. When our laptops come in, you'll be receiving a copy of the story and anything that goes with it. That way you can use it in class, take it home with you, and it's just yours to keep and do with what you need to do with. So we'll be using Storytown throughout the year. In addition, at the beginning of the year, we will be learning different reading strategies that we can do while we read. And as long as we can find it online in a digital format, we'll be reading Bridge to Terabithia to do that. Normally, we would use Bridge to Terabithia to teach lit circle jobs, but unfortunately, lit circles require us to be in groups, and we can't do that right now. So we're going to switch it up a little bit, still teach you the reading strategies that would go with lit circles, just not actually do the jobs in me. So as long as we can find Bridge to Terabithia in digital format, we'll be doing that to start off the year. To go along with that, once we get through Bridge to Terabithia and learn about our reading strategies, we'll be doing a metacognitive reading log. So reading log, very similar to what you're used to. The front side you fill in with your name and how many minutes you read. You need 100 minutes like you've needed for the past couple of years. The only difference is on the back side, we'll be writing some entries based on what you've read and what reading strategies you've used. This reading log will not start until later in September, after we've gone through our reading strategies and we've learned how to write an entry the proper way. But you can be on the lookout, having trouble talking, for that later on in the fall. In addition, hopefully, we'll be able to read Number the Stars to practice those reading strategies. And later on in the year, we'll be reading Hatchet. We definitely know we have this one digital because we did this in the spring last year. The kids really enjoyed this, especially with everything that was going on in the spring. So those are the 3 books we will hopefully be reading, especially the first 2, contingent upon whether we can get them online or not. We will also be doing writing and language arts. I know talking to your 4th grade teachers that, especially when spring hit and we were at home, not a lot of writing was done. So we'll be working on writing, in particular, probably looking at text-dependent analysis essays. Probably the biggest change between 5th grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade with language arts is that we will not be doing spelling. There will be no spelling packets, no spelling homework, lots of homework. Okay, we'll just be expecting that spelling that you've used in the past and rules that you've learned in the past, that you'll be applying those in your writing. We will be doing grammar and learning, about prepositions and different grammar pieces like that. As far as ELA, that's pretty much ELA in a nutshell. You will get a syllabus. For those of you at home, it will be uploaded into Teams. For those of you that are here in person, you'll get a paper copy that'll explain all those things in further detail. It will talk about accelerated reader, how that's a little bit different this year. It's not just going to be a choice of whether you wanted to take an AR test or not. This year, you'll have to take AR tests in order to get 10 points for the marking period. So things like that will be further explained in the syllabus. Excuse me. I think that's as far as what I have for ELA. Just a reminder, first day of school, make sure you bring your mask, make sure you bring your water bottle, all those things that Mrs. Leupold mentioned in her video. And if you, for any reason, need to get a hold of us, you can certainly email us. That's probably the easiest. You can certainly call, but email, we can get back to you a little bit faster than waiting to the end of the day to call you back. If you have any questions or concerns, we all have web pages, and on those web pages are a plethora of information and resources that you could certainly look at that as well. But definitely give a call if you have a question about ELA or just a question in general. I think that's all I have for ELA. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you on Tuesday, whether it be through SoCo Live and you're at home virtually or in the classroom. And I'll see you then. Take care, guys. Bye.